Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nordana binti Ismail and I'm a student of section 5 manufacturing processes. Today, I will talk about injection molding. So guys, what is injection molding? Injection molding is a process used by many manufacturing industry in order to produce large amount of quantity or known as mass production. Basically, this process is designed by injecting heated and melted materials into mold before it forming to its desired shape. Now, let me explain a bit about injection molding machine. Firstly, there are two types of injection molding machine, which is hydraulic and electrical. Mostly, hydraulic is used in past days, while nowadays, industrial manufacturing prefers to use electrical injection molding. This is because it uses less energy, more efficient, time efficient, and many more. Other than that, injection molding machine is valued by its clamping force. If the machine withstands high clamping force, it is a good and effective injection molding machine. Lastly, there are two types of method used in injection molding machine when it is operating, which are computer numerical control and electrical discharge machining. To understand about injection molding machine better, let's dive deeper into each component function. Firstly, we need to know that injection molding machine is divided into two parts. One is the injection unit and the other one is the clamping unit. What is the function of injection unit and all the components involved in it? So, injection unit is used to heat the raw material until it is melted. Then, it needs to pass the material to the clamping unit by injecting it. The first component is motor, which is used to control and provide energy for machine to operate. Next, hopper is a place that raw materials known as pellet is placed. It holds the pellets before passing it to barrel and screw assembly. Barrel's function is to give support to screw and receive heat from heater. Next, screw is responsible to apply pressure, produce heat energy between pellets and deliver the materials to nozzle. Screw is divided into three zones, which is feeding zone, compressing zone, and metering zone. Next, heater is used to help maintain the material to be in molten state. Last but not least, nozzle, which is the end of injection unit, is used to connect barrel to sprue of the mold and also control the temperature to maintain the condition of melted materials. Now, let us talk about the clamping unit. The function of this unit is to control the die and eject the end products. The first component involved in this unit is mold. It acts as a heat exchanger to solidify injected melted plastic into its respective shape. There are two types of mold, which is 2-plate mold and 3-plate mold. The difference between these two is 3-plate mold have stripper that place in between clamping plate, while the 2-plate mold do not have the stripper. Next, tie bar is used to connect and hold the mold from the barrel parts. Lastly, the ejector mechanism are responsible to remove the end product from the machine. That is all the function of the components in the injection molding machine. Now, let's talk about the steps of injection molding process. There are three basic steps of this process. So, in order to use the injection molding in the manufacturing industry, we firstly need to design the product that want to be produced. This step is very important as the cost of production process is determined here. Also, planning on how the whole process happen here to avoid silly mistake that can affect the manufacturing process. In this step, the detail of product such as its function, aesthetics, and many more is discussed and determined. This process mainly uses computer-aided design such as SolidWorks or AutoCAD, while the worker involved in this is highly skilled team. After that, the second basic of injection molding process is the mold design. This step follows the design of product design. It is important to know what material is used for mold in order to get the specific end product that we wanted. As an example, if we use hardened steel as the material for mold, it can be used longer although it is quite expensive. So, this material is suitable for mass production product. This step is very important as it can cause unwanted costs and flaws to the end product if you use bad design. Lastly, the manufacturing step of injection molding process. There are 6 processing steps before raw material is transformed to a solidified specific shape. First, material in granular form, also known as pellet, is fed into a hopper. Pellets will be melted as it is heated at preset temperature. The heated and melted pellet is injected to the mold cavity by screw. Screw is held for certain time in order to apply pressure and perform cooling process before it form to solid product. The screw is drawn out, mold will open and the ejector will push the end product out from the machine. By this, injection molding process is complete. These are the advantages of using injection molding machine in the manufacturing industry. Injection molding can be used repeatedly and its production rate is high. Next, although the initial cost of production is quite high as it is used for the equipment, the price per unit production is far low. This process also produces very minimal waste product, so it is very sustainable for the environment. However, there are some disadvantages of using this machine too. Apart from its expensive tooling investment, it is quite inflexible once the tool has been produced. This is because it is made of steel, so most of the time, if the design product is changed, we need to remake all the tool for it. So now, let's see the example of product made by this process. 1. Electrical box is made from injection molding machine. Mop heads, toys, insulator and many more also come from this process. This shows that injection molding machine is one of the many processes used in the industry to make diversity of things. That's all from me. Thank you.